Hello, this is YouMineWeCraft, and today I'm going to be showing off the 12W25A snapshot for Minecraft. Now, the last few weeks they have been moving offices, so I wasn't expecting there to be much, but there is, I think, enough to be doing a video on. Okay, so if I just create a new world, quickly, and I shall start to show you some of the new features in this snapshot. So one of the main features is they've been tweaking half slabs and stairs and how they work and stuff. So if you were scrolling right at the bottom, you would see that they've added the new types of steps, so they are gradually adding. Oh, not like then. They are gradually adding the extra items for the different types of wood and stuff. I'm just gonna grab some random stuff. Okay, so if I put these out like that, I'll show you. I'm just placing them upside down for now, so I can show the feature. Oops, place two. As you can as you remove these, they've made it now so you can place redstone on upside down half slabs and normal slabs, and in addition to that you can pretty much place whatever you want on top of it and it will work just fine. Oh, I failed at that then. You put whatever you want, and that basically means you'll have be able to conceal redstone and other things a lot easier. And instead of having a full block there with some redstone on the top of it, you can just show a half slab there instead, and it'd be a lot easier to work with. But unfortunately they haven't got it so it runs upstairs, which is what I would like to see, but I think it may be a bit pointless actually. So yeah, what I would like to see is the ability to place redstone on both the bottom and like the top of like a half slab. So that's always for the future. Okay, so let's go on to the server side for single player. They want to make it so that single player is your server, and this is another step they've done towards that. Now in the options there's this open to LAN button. You click on here, and these are the settings for other players. So this is game mode, and there is an adventure mode. Now there is a bug at the moment where adventure mode can only be turned on when you enter a game through the LAN settings, but I'm sure they'll fix that so you can do that in your single player as well. And we just go start LAN server. It'll say local game hosted on Daniel-PC blah 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 50244, and that means that people on my network can join without using any IP. Okay, I'll explain to you now what I mean by with no IP. This is scanning for LAN worlds. So if you're in a house and you want someone else in your house connect your world, you don't have to type your IP in, or it'll just automatically scan by here. And I believe it has a little loading screen, but it's just quite cool. And I believe it'll show up underneath there. I think that is very cool. So it'll be a lot better if you're playing together in the same house, and I just can't wait for that to be upgraded so you can do that for different people, so other people can join your single player world, which is what they're ultimately going to upgrade it to. Okay, so just read here. So they've upgraded a bunch of LAN options. Multiplayer menu now scans, yeah, and you can still use the /public, I believe, publish command, but it doesn't exactly do anything since you can do it in the settings, and it's a lot better. Villagers will remove their trade option. Now there is a kind of bug, and getting around the 15 maximum trades with a villager. Say for instance he wants 14 bucks. If I were to get the bucks, right click on him, put 14 bucks in exactly, get 1 emerald out, went away from him, that would be classed as 1 trade. But for some reason, say for instance I put all that in there, took all that away, that would still be classed as 1 trade, comparing to when I only got the 1 emerald compared to 4. As you see there, it took it away, so now it's changed so I get a clock. So it's kind of hard to explain, but say for instance I put 10 in there and got 1 and went out of his GUI, that would only be classed as 1 one shop, kind of, 1 entry. But if I would go into there with like 1,000 emeralds and bought loads of those, that would still, and went away, then that would still be classed as 1 buy. So at the moment there is ways of getting around it. Say if you find that a villager was an amazing trade, then you would want to save up your diamond or your emerald, sorry, or whatever you want to trade to get it. So you can't just get 1 villager that is an amazing trade and just rapidly keep using that 1 villager to get loads of emeralds. So you can't cheat as easily as before. So there's lots of little changes which I'm not going to go too much detail into. So this is one of the main ones. Now I did do so what it does is basically teleports you to coordinates. So you type TP player's name, and then you type whatever coordinates you want. So the first one is the X, the second one is the Y, and the third one is the Z. Now if you type 111, or I believe anything with your y-axis as 1, it will kind of break your world and you will need to start again. If I just go 151, for some reason every time I do this at 151 it always spawns me in a big massive ocean biome, but this time actually has land by it. So this means now, so that they're developing on the commands, which is what Bucket is basically. It's a lot better commands. So the Bucket team is definitely helping to improve the game for servers and commands, and I'm really glad that that command is in there, because say for instance you're on a creative world and you need to get to the stronghold. If you go venture there once, you can write down the coordinates, and then if any times in the future if you want to get there again, all you need to do is write down the coordinates if you save them. Okay, so there's a few bug fixes and a few bugs. Some of the quick bug fixes is the player's end chest storage will no longer whipped. It says on respawn, so I'm thinking that's then the chest will get completely or wiped. I believe, yeah, wiped. So it will get not whipped. I don't know why I said whipped. It will get completely wiped if they died and they had stuff in the end chest, which is a really bad. They fixed a few pistons are pushing back players bugs and freezing bugs, and and there's also 2 noticeable bugs, and that is the new wooden stairs are not craftable yet. And I've been noticing that a lot with some of the new features they've been putting in. They've been putting these awesome features and then forgetting to do something really simple like a crafting recipe. And then another bug then, adventure mode can only be selected as a game mode in a LAN mode, but I still believe you can do game mode yeah, you can do it in, so you can do it, the only way to get in adventure mode is through servers or connecting to someone else's LAN game, which I think is pretty stupid as a bug, but I'm just hoping they'll fix it in the next update, and they probably will. Okay, so I hope you like this update. I am hoping, I bet as much as anyone else is, that next week there will also be a better snapshot, or maybe a full release, because snapshots have been going on for a long time now, and I think we're all just waiting for that full release to come out, so we can have all these new features with stuff like mods with us as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe. Download link to the Snapshot version will be in the description. And goodbye.